We have got one field of hay still out, and we've got rain coming tomorrow. Farmer's got some grass seed, and for the next week it is looking like it's going to shower about. Got to try and get this baler out of here without wrecking something. Concentration face for a second. So we're farmer's going to plant some grass seed over at those fields up at Peter's farm, the ones that keep flooding and we're a bit fed up with. We've got a nice permanent mix. I will show you that mix, but we're going to try and get it established. It's going to be a more permanent lay, and it's yeah, everyone's worried about how it gets established, because if it comes dry now it will well, no telling what it's going to do this year. But we're going to have a go at planting it. So we're going to go put the drill on. We're going to round bale the field of hay, because we were still pulling up green clumps of grass yesterday when we were tedding it.
What were you working to make it leak, mate?
Oh, I was just unhooking that baler. It was just running. It was just ticking over.
Press your arms, Matt.
Yeah. Well, we were just about to head off to go and get the drill, and the tractor leaked all that oil down there, as you can see, and then decided that was all. Decided that was all it was going to leak, and now we can't find where it's coming from. So, farmer's happy for me to put a drill on it, so we're going to go and get the drill. I imagine it'll start leaking once we get it all set up. But oh well, you can easily lose like that. You've lost yourself 3/4 of an hour just trying to figure out where the leak come from. Yeah, one of those things. These things happen. This is what buggers your day up. You see, you can easily lose a morning to a nothing job like that. Got my drill on, but our little friend, the leak, has reappeared itself. So farmer's not going to be too pleased. But it is only a small leak, so we're going to run this tractor back and see if we can figure this thing out, because yeah, we don't want a little leak becoming a big leak, if you know what I mean. So we are temporarily hooked up at the moment. Farmer might have to go with another tractor if we can't get this leak figured out. But either way, one way or another, this grass will be drilled today. God, it's been one of them mornings. The other tractor started leaking again, and it's a bigger job. So we have to quickly unhook this. That's going to get fixed another day. It's just an O-ring on a fitting, so we'll do that another day. But we're a bit busy today to mess about with that. Farmer's going to go and drill the grass seed. The grass seed, you don't want to be going too deep, so he's going to be adjusting the depth of the drill. We just found a broken U-bolt on one of the arms there, so you just have a quick glance over it. You want to check all your boots, make sure the seed's coming down your boots, and you want to check your U-bolts there. Seems like every time you use this thing there's a broken U-bolt on it, but I guess that's fatigue in the metal. The easiest way to give them all a bit of a wriggle. Don't need no tram line, so we'll be setting the tram lines off, so all the seed will be coming out of all the spouts. Yeah, farmer will be doing that today, so we'll have a look at that when it comes up. Hopefully it comes up. We've got some nice showers coming through for the next week, so we're going to use them and plant this seed and see what it does.
Keep this tedding. No, we've made our mind up, we're going to rain bale it, so we should stick with a plan now.
Yeah,
that'll be alright. If we've had this week and got some littens, we've done alright, to be fair.
Yeah.
For a catchy week, we've had a very good week, haven't we? Yeah, we've done a fair few. Yeah. We've got a good day or two. Yeah, you've got to start the opposite end of the ticket as a general rule.
Yeah. You want another one, yeah?
Can't get the loop out, cut it with your penknife off flush, and then you can generally pull it out. Do you want me to show you? Come up here, I'll show you. I ain't never got me goggles, but see, like that, it's pulled tight. Yeah. But if you can get that out, that loop, you want that loop, that won't just pull like that, it's got to pull backwards. So like that will pull a knot. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Chop it off flush. Then pull it through from the back side. So it's got, you're pulling it out of that loop. So catch it of it there, yeah?
Yeah.
You pull it out of the loop. And then pull it.
That's it. Oh yeah.
Alright.
There are 2 of them on there?
No, that's just
one
holding the bag. That's just to the top of the bag. But
and each bag does how many acres?
Don't drop them in there.
No.
You know, if it's windy
Oh no,
day,
you don't want that in there.
make sure you don't.
No, because that'll get in you.
Because that is more than that. That will do 6 acres.
So 2 acres per bag.
Yeah, 2 acres a bag. It says on the ticket. If you read the ticket, it'll tell you. And
this is you were saying it's a more permanent meadow mix.
Oh, it's 100% permanent.
Yeah. So it's trickier to get going.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. You know, this could quite easily be a total failure.
Right. Oh, let's hope not.
But it's also super expensive.
Yes. Let me show you the ticket. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll overlay.
We're trying to emulate. We're basically trying to emulate Hotmore.
Yes.
So he wants to see the outcome. He's as interested as we are.
So he hasn't done this mix before, that old boy, the seed man.
I wouldn't say. I'm not sure whether he's never done it, but he's very, very interested in what it does and what it turns out like.
Right. So he can.
He's got people asking him, and the way he spoke is. Excuse me. It's not something they've done. I can't say he definitely hasn't done it because that.
No.
But it's not something that he's familiar with.
No. Okay. So we'll see how it goes.
Because they will always mix a bit of Timothy and stuff like that in with it, and I didn't want it.
No. Yep.
So we've just had it. We've had it mixed to what we want.
Yeah.
And that's what he's always there's a we call it a cousin of Timothy. I have read up on it.
Yeah.
It's like a little small-headed Timothy.
Yeah.
And there's also a I think he said a fescue, a meadow fescue or something like that, but they're tussocky.
Okay.
And but it's a good agricultural grass.
Yeah.
So they would put and he's taken that out for me, and I don't actually know what he's made it up with.
Yeah.
But
I'll show the ticket. I'll show him.
He's definitely taken Timothy out for me. They didn't put a lot of that, 15% or something like that. But Timothy and the other one that he's taken out are sort of good common agricultural grasses. Yeah. And they're cheap. Yeah. Or cheaper than what we've made the bulk of the mix up with.
Yes, that's what it looks like in the bag. The old man wants a bit for his lawn. But yeah, it's a job to pick out the individual seeds. I can see random different seeds, but that's a job to pick them all out. Right, that's for the old man. Right, farmer's going to drill the grass seeds in. The seed bed is yeah, it's all right. It's about as good as it's going to get. Got rain coming over the weekend and into next week as well, so we're going to use the weather with us a little bit. Once the drill's been through, he's not going to go very deep with this. He's only going to scuff the top, and just under the top, look, is some nice moisture. So the plan is, hopefully the rain gets the grass going, they find the root finds some moisture underneath. If we need to roll it, we'll roll it. If we don't, we won't. Apparently it's a bit of a job to get going, so we'll monitor it and see how it's going. But everything's breaking off, it's going down to like powder. It's nice. Keithy ran across it with the power harrow, leveled it all off. There's this field, and there's a little one round to the back of this one as well. So we're going to get these seeds off. Me and Keithy have got a bit of fiddling about in the yard, and then we're going to go and pick some round bales up. And young David and Jordan might be about to pick some up. I'll keep you updated on this one as we go along with it. one rule: wherever you're going, take a trailer with you. The old man's going to go up to the next field. There might be a little bit different bales, so we're going to see what they look like, decide what to do with them from there. But these ones are plenty good enough. These are nice and dry. Bulls are coming to this field. We'll have a bull in here, so it was important that we got these cleared today. I don't know how far along the next field we'll get. There'll be quite a few bales out there, but if they're heating up and they're not good enough, they will go for the cows. We need to monitor these just in case they start heating up, so they're not coming off the trailers, and if they are coming off the trailers, they're going to be stood out singly, just so we can see what they're going to do. Anyway, me and the old man are here with loaders. I don't know if Jordan's come in. Dave's on a tractor over there. He's going to run a few loads, and if Jordan doesn't turn up, Keithy will load some. He'll bring a tractor. These, yeah, these are plenty good enough. Christ. We could have run the risk and small baled them. You just run the risk with them heating up if they're not quite there, and they weren't. They just weren't quite there. In a round bale, they'll be fine. Colin slackens them off, you see, so they're not hugely tight in a bale. How could I put them on a bit squarer, wouldn't it? But they look pretty good. Doesn't take many minutes to have a few loads loaded up, ready to go. Me and the old man will strap them, you see, while we're waiting for the boys to come back with tractors. Pleasantly surprised with these, actually. There goes the old man. If we're waiting too long, we can always tow one back or two with these Manitous. Quick job with a spike. Always a morning job, afternoon job sort of thing. The boys would like this field for their sheep, so we'll have it cleared off for them in good time. Whether we beat the rain tomorrow, I don't know. If they get wet jackets, then we'll just stand out here. We'll get as many home as we can tonight. They're not desperate for the field, so they look plenty good enough on there in my eyes. Farmer said the grass seed went in really well, better than expected, so he's going to go. He said it's good enough to roll, so he's actually going to unhook the drill and go and roll it. And with a bit of rain tomorrow, you know, it should just be the bit we need. I'm picking up all these ones because it was thinner over here, so these are going to be the better of the, and I can put them all on one load, and we will get the I will show you, we got a probe that we can stick into there and see what's going on, see if they're heating up and see what they're doing. Basically, that tractor's going back next week and the 8S is coming back, so stay tuned for that. We are going to be having a look at that and seeing what hopefully it's all sorted. You can't sleep down there, mate. Oh, Dave's having a mare. I love it. That was a supreme photo opportunity, that, Dave. As she is, Dave. It's the other little one. This one's got suspension. This one ain't too bad. You'll be fine. It's that little tiny trailer is the bouncy one. Dave has thrown the strap over. Got him wedged between the bales on top. Keep coming, Dave. Keep coming. Keep coming, mate. Stay like that if you can. That's it. I'll tell you if you're gonna hit this post. Stay like that, stay like that, stay like that. Keep coming, mate. Keep coming. Just square your wheels up a little bit. That's it, just pull these wheels round this way. I don't know who they had in the workshop, but he wasn't a clever man, was he?
No. And he'd been holding by one bolt on it.
That one must be missing a wire.
Well, that one's broke, that was snapped. That's the only one that's been holding it, I think, mate.
Yeah.
Which trailers did you bring back last night?
I brought back the black one.
There's a load of sheep netting hanging on the back of it.
Oh. On the back one?
Yeah, on the back. On the bumper bar at the back.
Where's that come from?
I don't know.
Oh, right.
So I'll have a look when we go back. Just like his tail spin, it's sort of spun into
What the hell have I, oh
when I
God.
came home last night, I didn't see anything on the way home.
No.
It'd be that motorway fence actually around the bend with it.
Might be, we'll see when we get. It's odd because the teleport swings the back end out on those, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kicks out.
Oh, well, hopefully, wow, we'll see. Looks like I've done some. Hopefully, it's not the boys' fence. Right, we're going to go and pick the rest of these bales up. Farmer's done the oil repair on here. It's underneath the steps here. It's one of the pipes that run around the back end there. There's pipes running all over the shop. He's managed to do some tightening up and it's stopped leaking for now, but we'll just give it a run out and a test and we'll check, get her warm and make sure she's not leaking anymore. He reckons I pulled some fence down somewhere. That's not good. I hope it's not serious. If I've pulled some fence down, it's going to be on this corner. I hope I ain't got to go fencing. I can't think where else I might have hit something. Oh yeah, I can see it. Can I see it? You got a hug on? Yeah, there we go. It's on the other. Okay. I can put that back together. No biggie. It's where I thought it'd be, well, where Keithy thought it'd be, but you can see this corner blimmin' tight. Yeah, so when you're in a teleporter and you've got if you're in one of these, you've got to take the room, but when you've got that trailer's a little bit different. It hasn't got a dolly wheel on the front, and it will swing the back end round when you've got four-wheel steer. It's quite difficult to explain to you, but yeah, it's caught me out basically. I've messed it up. The rain's just about to start. We're going to get these cleared up, put them in the dry. We're going to monitor these, so we're going to probe them, make sure they don't heat up. I'm just going to have a look under here where the leak was, make sure we're not leaking. Now, this is where it was leaking from. So I don't want to be under there with the engine on, so but we'll keep our eye on it. Farmer's had it all apart this morning, wheel off and tightened her up, and we'll see when we get back. We'll stand her with her ticking over and make sure she's not leaking. But yeah, we're going to leave it there. We're just going to get these cleared up. We're going to do some sheeting up at home, sheet some of the sides up of the hay. Then me and Keith are going to do some maintenance jobs, I don't know. Keith is going to wash that tractor before it's got to go back next week. The 8S will be coming back, so we'll see that on the next video. And yeah, this rain will be the exactly what the grass needs. We got a good, got rain all day today, so that should hopefully get that going. Farmer said it went in it went in a treat, so yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, merch in the description, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.